Your colleague on the House Oversight Committee, the ranking member, the Democrat Elijah Cummings, says that the fired National Security Advisor, General Flynn, made false statements about his foreign work to Pentagon investigators. Can you confirm that?
Well, what we did do a number of weeks ago is we sent to the Secretary of the Army a request for a final determination. We believe that, at least through our investigation, what we had seen and quite frankly not seen is that General Flynn, again, this is more than a year ago, back during the Obama administration, when he took money for appearances from the Russians and also in Turkey, that he was supposed to proactively seek permission and receive permission in order to take those payments. We see no such paperwork. And so we can't prosecute people in the House of Representatives. They don't give us handcuffs. So we refer that now back to the Department of the Army for their final determination. But that happened weeks ago.
But if he's applying to become the National Security Advisor to the president and he's filling out new forms with the Pentagon, with the Army, or whomever, shouldn't he be up front and reveal all those specific contacts he had, money he received from foreign governments?
Well, interestingly enough, the permission or the granting of a security clearance was done by the Obama administration.
But he needed additional security clearances once you're to be the National Security Advisor. He may have received security clearances from the Army, from the Defense Intelligence Agency during the Obama administration, but the President Trump, wanted him to be his top national security advisor. That required him filling out all sorts of new forms.
And that was done, evidently, during the Obama administration. So there are a number of Obama-era relationships or Obama-era personnel. It really begs the question, why did the Obama administration approve his security clearance?
The answer is that security clearances are different than the very intense vetting, separate vetting you need to become National Security Advisor to the President. Yes, he had security clearances. He was once the director of the Defense Intelligence Agency. He was a three-star general. He obviously had security clearances, but you need to go through a separate round of vetting to become the National Security Advisor to the President.
Yes, and that was done in the Obama administration, not the Trump administration.
Once President Trump said he was going to be the National Security Advisor,
if you think you have the answer and I don't, then share it with me, because we did participate in a classified briefing, and Mr. Cummings was sitting right at my side. So I do think I got a pretty good briefing on this, and that is really the Obama administration.
Well, you know, your colleague, Congressman Cummings, he's calling on you to subpoena those White House documents, the specific White House documents, as far as the vetting of General Flynn is concerned. Are you ready to do that?
No, I'm not. We sat through a classified briefing on this topic. I really can't say much more than that.
Well, why not get the documents just to double check?
I'm telling you that I've already sat through a classified briefing on this.
But why not get the documents?
Well, we can keep going back and forth. I've told you that we did sit through the classified briefing on this.
All right, but you know, the documents sometimes can be not necessarily shared during a classified briefing, and sometimes the briefers don't necessarily report everything as far as the documentary evidence might provide.
Given that I was in the meeting and you were not, with all due respect, that is not something that I am going to subpoena at this moment. I'm not. We got a classified briefing on this.
All right, let's talk about something else.